everybody doing? Nice to see you. Hello, Diane. Hello, Lilith. Hello, Watson. Hello, Sean. Hello, MZ. We might have Love Shine pop on through. Perhaps. Anyways, hello to all you beautiful souls. How are you doing? How was your day? Let me just go and open up love box number 5. Thank you for those roses. You know I love them. Okay, here we go. Love box number 5 is open, and we're going to start this off. Alrighty. So, I'm actually going to start off with Jasmine. So, Jasmine is up first. Then we're going to go and see MZ, followed out by Mimi. And that is the list that we have at this moment. So, Jasmine, let us know if you are here. And hello, everybody, and welcome to the live tonight. In my part of the country, it is friggin' cold. Yes, we are at minus 20 wind chill, around 126, 128. It is nippy, very, very cold. Hopefully you guys are nice and warm. And here we go. MZ's there. Jasmine is there. Jasmine, let me go and see. I've got your email right over here. I'm going to have to read one tiny second. Hello, my beautiful little sweetie. All right, so we're going to put Jasmine here. She's not quite here at this moment, although I do believe she's here, but she kind of says that she's not, or maybe she's saying she's not in the email that I didn't read. So I'm going to go and read. We're going to put Jasmine at 2 minutes. Hello, my beautiful Julie. Lovely soul, you are on up next, my beautiful Julie. And if I may ask you, but I shall not ask you here, I am doing good. And my question for you is elsewhere. There you go. So, let's move on forward with Jasmine. You're going to the short feed. You're going to go broom away. 2 over there. Hello to everybody onto the shorts feed. Nice to see you. All right, so email it shall be. Yes. Okay. That's got to be you, Julie. And that is you. Oh, maybe jump for a second. All right, your day has been good. Perfect. Yes. Love it. BTS forever. Nice to see you onto the other side too. All right. Perfect. Okay. Oh no. Perfect. Yes. Let's just hope, my beautiful love, that everything that I have done this afternoon and that you have done perhaps is going to continue on the same path. Oh, we've got this. We have got this. Oh, we do. Ooh, I'm loving the vibes. All right, I'm going to continue with Jasmine. I'm getting way too carried off onto this. Okay, hold on. Perfect. You got to stomp. The more you stomp, hey, you can even stomp into your slippers. I don't care, sweetie pie. Just stomp. It's what you got to do. All right. right, so my beautiful Jasmine, let's go and get your answers. We're going to start off with question number 1. So just give me one little second because they're kind of lengthy. It's a good thing I'm a quick reader. Okay. Okay, so here we go. Let's go and figure out in question number 1. Up next is going to be our beautiful MZ, and then we're going to go and see. I said Mimi, but it's not Mimi, it's Susan. After MZ, we have Susan and not Mimi. So if you jotted that down, my dear Juanson, I am sorry, entirely my fault. There is no Mimi tonight, or not at this moment anyways. Okay, so Jasmine, question number 1. I'm not going to say what the question is. I'm not going to read it neither. I'm just going to go on down. You know what your question number 1 is, so let's just go from there. All right. So we want to know why Gigi is acting that kind of a way is question number 1 without reading anything in particular. Thank you everybody for joining us, by the way. Don't forget to hit the subscribe and the like to have a chance to win a reading. And here we go. So, okay, a lot of time, a lot of effort putting through 9 of Swords. I know it's going to take a certain time. I know it's going to take, you know, when we looked at it, I said, oh, it's going to take about 4 or 6 weeks before things kind of put themselves into the right place. I still kind of feel like that 4 to 6 weeks is there, sweetie. I feel like Gigi is actually dealing with the internal conflicts at this moment. I feel like there's frustrations, and I really just feel like these internal conflicts and these frustrations really have absolutely nothing to do with toi. So yes, no, niente da fare a con te. Honestly, seriously, sweetie. But I kind of feel as though his feelings and his emotions and everything he's kind of going through is a little bit spilling on over into his behavior, and you seem to be kind of paying the price for it a little bit. So there's no doubt there is miscommunication. There's the tension. The tension has not been yet properly addressed, which is why there is a continuum with it. So I feel like he's feeling kind of defensive, a little bit insecure, which is basically just kind of causing him to distance himself altogether. So it is all a question, like we saw a little bit to the last reading, but had nothing to do with that question. I said a question of communication, to try to break the ice, to try to see where things are going to go, to try to bring back things onto the path where they used to be. Otherwise, it's going to continue to be kind of strainful, kind of stressy along the way. It's not going to be natural flowing. So it's going to take a little bit before we actually get back into that flow. But that's why Gigi is acting that way towards you. Miscommunication, internal conflicts and frustrations that don't really have anything to do with you, but he still does kind of have to work onto it, right? Now, did Gigi notice, this is about the tissue box, okay? I'm just going to go with the tissue box. And how did we feel about it? So this is question number 2. All right, did we actually notice what is happening over here? Thank you, everybody, for your patience, by the way. And thank you for joining us tonight. Always thank you to our beautiful angels, Lilith and Juanson. So did Gigi notice altogether about the whole, box and everything? He noticed the gesture, absolutely, but I feel like he was more into an observation and curiosity kind of a phase. I feel like he picked up onto your emotions, but didn't address them quite directly. Instead, I kind of feel as though he felt a little bit defensive, a little bit unsure about how to respond, and that kind of explained why he kind of continued a little bit into his aloofness, if you shall. Now, how is the part 2 of the conversation going to go, right? Oh, God. When you think to yourself, okay, I've done part 1. Part 1 is kind of, it's scary. When you get to part 2, you feel like you've already addressed a few things. You kind of, sometimes it's a part 3 or part 4. I'm going to say, sweetie pie, I feel like part 2 is not going to be enough. I feel like there's going to be a part 3, maybe even a little bit of a more of a part happening after that. I do. So how we're going to just really stick and focus onto part 2 for the moment. How's that going to go? The conversation has a potential to go quite well if it's approached with balance and calmness, which I kind of feel like it doesn't really have all that much choice, because into the setting that you guys are in, it's going to kind of follow on through with that. I feel like we're going to be having a compromise. I feel like we're going to be having some mutual understanding that is completely possible. And I feel as though, my sweetie pie, not that I want to put everything onto toi, but I'm going to say your approach is going to be key. If you remain composed, if you remain focused onto the solutions rather than frustrations, therefore looking for what we should do instead of I'm so upset because you're doing this and you're doing that, and kind of, you know what I'm talking about. So focus on solutions rather than frustrations. You're going to have a much better outcome, and things are going to be able to kind of switch on up at a quicker pace. And question number 4. How is the awakening? And question number 4, okay? So the awakening is what I'm into. Up next is our beautiful MZ, so don't go too far, my love. So MZ followed out by Susan. So how is this going to continue to unfold? Honestly, I feel as though we're finding our own justice into our own awakening. We're finding our own justice, our own answers. I feel like we're looking and we're finding the hope. I feel like we're finding the renewal. And I feel like we're battling that side of us that we don't like all that much, or those aspects of us where we kind of feel a little bit more uncertain, where we're feeling a little bit less comfortable. We're battling it. And that is not an easy thing to do. To feel comfortable with the way that you are, the way that you move on forward within your emotions is a very, very difficult task. So good for you, my sweet love. It's going to be something as is necessary to do like every single day, but you definitely do have this. And hello to you, my beautiful Penny. So I'm going to say this is about you moving forward in clarity and alignment with your beautiful higher self. Now, I need you to continue to practice that beautiful meditation. I need you to do it because it's going to amplify the process. It's going to help you to release those old wounds. It's going to help you to embrace that brighter future. It's going to help you within your awakening and finding that sense of purpose and peace. And I know that that's what you're looking for at the very same time. So, is this really what it is that you believe it to be? I don't know what it is that you actually believe it to be, but let me go and tell you what I see that it is. Here we go. So are you truly believing and are you truly thinking that this is what it is and that, yeah. I'm basically going to have to say over here, I feel like this is a question of rebirth. So if you're thinking rebirth, you're thinking right. It's a spiritual awakening where there's a rebirth, there's a self-realization, and there's a stepping into your own true calling, which is, not an easy thing to do. So again, congratulations to getting to that point. You're shedding old patterns, you're stepping into a new phase of growth, of enlightenment, and this is simply going to help you along the way. So practice is going to be important. It's going to be really, really quite significant into your transformation. So do not let go of that. Now, hold on. Let me just go see if I have everything. Yes. Yes. Okay, that's what I'm going to say. And just one last little second. Okay, no, we're good. I definitely did answer it. Overall, what I'm going to say is this. You're onto the right path. Your current challenges, they're quite temporary, my sweet love. I believe that positivity is going to be coming your way. Joy is going to be coming your way. Success. And there is a very, very strong reminder in every single one of your readings to stay optimistic, to always realize that your efforts are actually moving you on through into personal growth, and they're leading you to a brighter and a more fulfilling future. So do not let go, my sweet one. Absolutely. What is that? The chosen one had not even close. What is that? What are you battling over there, Watson? What are you battling with? Oh my dear God. Hello, love shine, sweetie. Did you get your reading, my sweet one? Is everything okay? And did you get everything that you needed? Perfect, my beautiful Jasmine. I babbled, but Jasmine, your reading started at 2 minutes approximately, sweetie. I was kind of babbling along with it. You're listening, but you're driving. Absolutely. Here we go. So our beautiful MZ is going to be at 15 minutes. So here we go. How are you doing, my beautiful love, Sean? I hope you're doing better, sweetie. Thank you, Lilith. So here we go for MZ and Bellissima, sweetie pie. If you do not have any other questions, my sweetie, I shall say buona serata a te, Bellissima. And stay strong, all right? Everything is going to work out the way that it's supposed to. I know. Oh, yes, we are feeling powerful. I love it. That is a bigger chicken leg than usual. Buonanotte, sweetie. Oh, it is. It is. But you forgot your initials are CG. Thank you, Jillian. How are you doing, sweetie? If you don't go too far, you're gonna be on up next, sweetie. So let me just go and make sure that I have your question. Hola, Sean. ¿Cómo stai? How are you doing, sweetie? Let me just go see my dear beautiful if I do have your question. And if I do, then it's perfect. I'm glad you're doing, I'm doing good too. Thank you, my love. And I have your question, so it is perfect, sweetie pie. I'm going to be with you in about, I'm going to say 10, 12 minutes. I do have a longer reading to do at this moment, but you're going to be right on up next. All right. So if you want to come back in about 10 minutes, it'll pretty much be your turn. Otherwise, I shall leave you a timestamp. But I do have your questions and everything is good, sweetie. Thank you for your donation and your patience, my love. In the meanwhile, here we go for our sweetie pie. Let's go towards MZ. Your questions are all in PayPal, are they? I think they are. Alrighty. So, alrighty, here we go. Okay, so here we go, MZ. As you're driving, enjoy the story. I would say some type of podcast. I don't know. Thank you, Jillian. Perfect, sweetie. I'll be with you soon, my love. I've tried every once in a while. I kid you not. I've tried, not often, like once or twice. Usually I sleep really well all the time. I'll go to bed, I'll fall asleep right away. But it has happened like once or twice. I think this summer was not able to sleep all that well. I decided I'd go on to, I will not say the brand or the name of the company. I went onto some type of place where you can listen to podcasts. And I don't know, the ones that I listened to, they were like stories. And you could pick, and even like stories, you could pick any type of story you want. It could be a murder mystery, whatever. They were horrible. I think I tried like 10 different ones, and they were all so very bad. I kind of gave up onto it. All right, okay. So that being said, here we go, my beautiful. I don't even know why. Oh, that's because I was going to say enjoy the podcast, but it's not it. Okay, you're reading. Here we go. Did we actually receive everything that was sent on out? And it was just loving. Let's go and see. Alrighty, so thank you for your list, my dear Juanson. It is up to date and it's perfect. All right. So if you're living in a cold place, I hope you're feeling nice and warm. And if you're living into a warm place, I hope you're nice and cool. Did we receive your whispering? All right, Page of Pentacles is saying yes, we definitely did. Now, what are we actually feeling and how did this actually move on forward? Well, let's go and see it a little bit more in depth. Finishing on off with our Magician. So, definitely did feel your energy. I feel as though he felt those loving messages. And I feel, and this is going to be a little bit different because usually we're often onto the unconscious level. I feel like last night we pierced through. Well, you did. I didn't. You did it. I feel as though you're more onto a conscious level is what I'm getting. I feel as though he picked up onto the warmth. I feel like he picked up onto the affection. And I feel like all of this you sent his way, but I feel as though he felt it, knew that it was coming from you, took it on in, absorbed it, loved it, and I feel like he was actually utilizing it. So, and I know he's not utilizing it into the same kind of way. You know, when you just kind of feel loved and you're like, I can go to sleep now. You know, that kind. That's what I'm seeing. So I'm going to say to you, the beautiful whispers that you have sent out towards him last night, you know what they're actually doing? They are, can you say that word? Yeah, like a bridge. Bridging? Can you say bridging? It's almost, yeah, it's almost like that's what it is. Bridging the physical and the emotional together. I feel as though the messages that you sent on out created a sense of closeness, even if it was not just you and him at that, that closeness was there. The sense was there, like if you were right there next to him. So I need you to trust that your loving intentions definitely did reach him into the exact way that it was supposed to, and he felt loved, and that was lovely. I feel as though it was very important for him. Let me go see your second questions. I get you, my love, in Toronto, right? Yeah. I'm in Quebec. I have minus 20, wind chill minus 26, I think. Yeah, really, really cold. Stay inside, warm. Feelings for you today. Feelings for you today. I think, Jillian, we have one more day of this. I think after tomorrow, it starts to warm up a little bit. You know, instead of minus 20, you'll have minus, yeah, instead of minus 20, you'll get minus 7, minus 8. But it's so much better than minus 20. I think tomorrow's like minus 40. Yeah, tomorrow's the worst one. Yeah, you're enjoying your heat, aren't you? Yes, me too. Alrighty, so here we go, my love. Feelings for you today and how we're kind of navigating through all of this. Now, today we're into a place where we're really, I feel like this card really represents it well. We're a little bit kind of reflecting, not reflecting, we're in reflection. We're not reflecting, but yeah, we're reflecting. That's the way you say it. So I feel like they're tender and they're really quite reflective altogether. So he seems to be holding on to those thoughts of you that are nice, that are sweet, that are full of care. Not any little moment, not just a ha 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 kind of a moment. The nice ones, the sweet ones, the tender ones, the ones where almost you can look into each other's eyes, not really say anything, and everything is actually sad. Those kind of moments. I feel like he's considering the type of connection that you have and how deep your connection is. There's that beautiful sense of desire to nurture what you guys have, even if he's not being vocal about it at this moment in time. And I'm definitely going to have to say that the messages that you have sent on through definitely helped. Definitely. Powerful you are, my sweet love. Thoughts for the relationship today. What is that? Your super chat reading. I didn't see no super chat reading, sweetie. Could you write to me what your question is, sweetie? That I did not see any of that, my love. I would be happy to answer you, my sweetie pie. I will put you onto the list, sweetie. Let me know what kind of car, all right, my dear Sean, and I'll let you know what kind of color, okay? Sorry, did not see that pass on through. I'm guessing it was yesterday, perhaps. I will answer you right after Jillian, okay? So just please write that on out towards me. It would be absolutely lovely. All right, so what about the relationship-wise? King of Pentacles is nice and beautiful. Actually, actually, all three cards that came out are really, really quite nice. We have the Death card, which is transformations into the energy. We have the King of Pentacles holding on, but holding on to something that is very important. And we do have an actual reach out, an actual, you know, like meeting and talking and communication that is over here, wanting to exchange with our Six of Cups altogether. So I will say for you, the 16th. Oh, you're far off, sweetie. What? Just let me know, my dear Sean, what car you're speaking about, and I will answer you. Okay, my love? All right. Okay, just give me one little second. Let's go over here. Let's go there. So, thoughts onto the relationship. I feel like today we're actually, I'm going to say, revolving around the potential of the bond that you share. I feel like he's contemplating how to move things forward, but also at the very same time trying to maintain that harmony between both of you, which is where we're actually coming on through with this little card over here. There's moments where he has hesitation or, you know, self-reflection onto his own part that kind of holds him on back. But his underlining energy altogether is one to protect and to cherish what you both have. That is very, very important for him altogether, my sweet love. How's he doing onto his transformation? Now that is important. And that I want to go and see. So how is Mike's progress on transformation? How are we going upon it? Hierophant. Lovely. I feel like he's making steady progress. I feel like he's making steady progress onto his transformation, even if he's slow as heck, okay? I'm not going to hide it. You're not going to hide it. Nobody is lying here. He's slow into his transformations. But as long as he's moving on forward and he's doing what he actually needs to do, I don't really care as long as he does it. So I'm going to say he's thinking about it. He's transforming. He's thinking about the good. He's thinking about the bad. He's thinking about the movement. He's thinking about his fears. And he seems to actually be kind of picking up those fears and doing something about it. So is there hope into the air? There is hope into the air. I feel like he is... hello, Lion. Thank you, sweetie pie. I feel as though he is making steady progress onto his transformation, even if it feels like it's a little bit slow at times. I feel like he's working through his emotions. I feel like he's working through that personal growth onto his own way. So it's a journey, but it's a journey of tiny little steps. But he's becoming more and more aware of what he wants and how he can actually show up better into your relationship. So I feel like we need to encourage this patience. I feel like we need to encourage love, and we need to support him into his continuing, if you will, evolve. So as he's kind of moving on forward and becoming stronger along the way. Well, let's go see if he's thinking about you. Thank you, everybody, and I will be with you guys quite momentarily. Thank you, everybody, for your beautiful patience, as usual. So is Mike thinking about you today? And is there anything lovey-dovey who is passing on through? So let's go see. My dear, beautiful Jillian, you're going to be on up next, and I'm going to go and answer Sean for the color of the car. So getting over here, our Justice, followed up by our Three of Cups. Also getting over here, our Hanged Man. You know, sweetie pie, I feel like he is into a soft kind of a place. I feel like he's imagining different type of futures with you. But I feel like, again, he's really, what he's actually doing is this. I feel like sometimes he thinks, what if I make that movement? What if I do something? But then he kind of feels like I still need a little bit of time. If I do something, I might end up kind of following on back. I feel like at this moment, he's lovey-dovey. He's thinking about the fact that he's a little bit stuck into his energy, yes, but he's kind of okay being stuck into his energy, because being stuck for him means that he's working onto his issues, that he loves you, that he cares for you, but he's working onto it. What he wants to do is to try to make things better. He wants to try to make things harmonious again. So It's like all these little things that are kind of combined in together that are giving the energy of, I need to make this better. I need to make sure that things are okay so I can come on back where there will be some movement instead of me being stuck and stuck and stuck. So I feel like he's into a place where his heart holds a very special place for you. There's a lot of affection. There's a lot of longing. There's a lot of wanting to create a certain amount of justice for him and for you, because he knows that he's been unjust. He's been unjust all the way up until now. He has not always been okay, has not always been nice and sweet, and he needs to make some effort towards that. So yeah, that's what I'm going to say. Now, before giving you some messages, basically I'm going to say your connection with Mike is nice. It is meaningful. The love that you share is there. You guys are creating that foundation for something that is beautiful, but something that is long lasting instead of something that is there, beautiful, but very short because we're too afraid and we're going to run away. So we need to continue to trust into the process. We need to continue to express our feelings, but for the moment, we need to continue to express our feelings on two different type of levels, a little bit like you did. And what you did last night did have a breakthrough, because we did come on through with an actual conscious level instead of a subconscious level, which was perfect, which does not happen. I think it might actually be the first time that it actually passed on through. So this is about letting love guide the way on through. Now, he is feeling your presence. You're kind of feeling his. You are drawn, and he is drawn to your warmth and to your kindness. So this is about believing. It's about continuing. It's about sending all the possible love and patience and warm feelings that you have, positive energy to receive the manifestations that you want in return. Yes. Alrighty. Let me give you some messages from Mike. All right, here we go with some love messages for you. I do feel so very safe when I am with you. My feelings are something that are so much more deeper than something that is sexual. I'm sorry if I've hurt you in any kind of a way. I really miss how things were between us. I need to figure some things out still, and I feel that things are moving kind of slow. But I treasure every single moment spent with you, and I want you to know that I miss you so very much. So my beautiful love, are we piercing on through, or are you piercing on through? Yeah, you are. You're doing great. So let's continue, sweetie. Absolutely. Sending you so much love. You let me know if there's anything else I could do for you, sweetie pie. Yes, my beautiful Julie. Those are his conscious thoughts. They are his conscious thoughts today. Absolutely, my love. Julian, then we're going to go on see Sean's question about the car. We're going to go and see Ally, or I hope I'm saying your name well, sweetie. And we still have our beautiful Susan, who is onto the list. All right, so my dear Juliana, how are you doing, sweetie? Let me go and, oh my dear gosh. Watson, can you let, oh no, it's not frozen. There you go. I got you. Thank you. I was just wondering, is it frozen? Nothing is moving, but it's good. Okay, let me go and get your question. Give me 1 second. I'm traveling to it at this moment. Oh, there's Mimi. You see, I said we had no Mimi, but we do have Mimi. Mimi's going to be after Susan. Mimi, if you're around, nice to see you, my love. Okay, so what's the next action of C? What's going to be C's next actions towards you? Well, let's go and figure that out. Okie dokie. What are we getting, sweetie? And you're just relaxing from work. Perfect. It's a beautiful evening to relax from work, to sit on down and to just relax your beautiful soul. Since it's so cold, maybe a heated blanket or a fireplace, or just a blanket, a hot chocolate, a glass of wine, whatever, glass of juice, Pepsi, I don't know. Just relax. Here we go. What do we have for you? Okay. So, how are we feeling? Why do I feel like we're challenged? What's going on with that, sweetie? Why do I have a challenge? Why do I feel like Chris is not doing all that much? Yeah. Yeah, wine would be nice, right? I know. Well, hey, if you've got a bottle laying around, you can crack it on open. It doesn't have to be a Thursday or a Friday. So yeah, other than the fact that I'm getting rest and relaxation, which is what I feel like you're doing at this moment, why do I feel like Chris is not really doing what you want him to do? Why do I feel like you're giving him more time because you really do like him, but he's just not really moving on forward? You're persevering, but I mean, it's like he's a little bit standing his ground. Yeah, let me take, please do. Please do. Yeah, you're just a tease now. Yeah, now you're just being a tease. Alrighty. I don't think you had time to go and crack that bottle open. All right. So, sweetie, I feel like C's not giving you what you need. I do. I feel like he needs to step up his game. I feel like he needs to start showing you that he really does care, that he truly does want something, because at this moment, he's just kind of sticking, around, not doing all that much. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I know you're fantasizing about the bottle of wine. I know you didn't open it yet. I don't think you have one close to you. Alrighty, so, sweetie, here we go. Yeah. Okay, how's Chris treating you? Is this right? Is he not doing what he's supposed to do? Yeah, I know, right? Oh, I know, you can stick your tongue out. Oh, dear God. Okay, so, yeah, he's being way too independent. He needs to start getting close to you, sweetie. He's just holding all those emotions in. He's not really telling you how he truly feels. So something's going to happen over here, or something has to happen. You're going to have to push him a little bit, all right? No, that's not for you. That's not for you, Eli. You're going to be on up in just a few moments, sweetie. Yeah, no, love. This man cares for you, but this man has way too much independence. This man keeps everything it's a little bit like me, and we want you, but we're not combining the me and the you. We combine it whenever it's kind of good for us, because we do like you and we do care for you, but we're not putting the effort towards getting that committed relationship, or towards getting more of those dates, or getting more forward, or expressing our feelings. It's like you need to give him a couple bottles of wine so he can open on up towards you and truly tell you what he feels, and you have him sign that contract marriage at the same time. Yeah. That's what I need you to do. Yeah. And you just notice him being around. Yeah, he's just kind of around, not really doing all that much. I kind of feel like, a couple drinks, Vegas, you've got it. All right, let me take out some more cards and go and see. For the moment, I don't see this man making actions, but I see him being interested. But he's exactly what you're saying. He's just kind of around. And it's not because he doesn't know how you feel. I feel like he knows that you're interested. He's just taking his sweet time. He needs to know that, his time is running out. That's what he needs to know. He needs to have his bonbon, yeah, that's it, projected a little bit further in time. So, all right, sweetie, I don't feel like there's an actual decision to be made over here. I feel like we're interested, but I'm going to say I want you to be a little bit careful for C. I'm going to call him C. I know I already called him by his name, but I'm sorry. We have to be careful with C. C can kind of like to play around. C likes different energies, and he's not playing around, but he could be a little bit playing around because he likes to look at other people, all right? So the temptation could be close, but I don't see him falling into any type of temptation. I feel like he is stressed to tell you how he feels, and so he is doing nothing. Yeah. So, my love, to answer your question, next actions? Yeah, that's it. Yeah, he needs a wake-up call. He does. He does want it. He needs to go to your school. And he needs to know that if he doesn't do what he needs to do, he'll lose his lady. That's what will happen. He will. He needs a wake-up call. What I will say for you, sweetie, is this. C likes you. C thinks that, I mean, really, truly, you're completely attractive. There's nothing wrong with you. It has nothing to do with you. It all has to do with C. So it has to do with him. I feel like he's not ready for a committed relationship because he's too afraid about everything that's involved into the committed relationship. So he wants to take it one step at a time. It's just that his one steps are way too slow. I don't even see when his next step is going to be. So I'm going to say he's a little bit around. And your friend did warn about him, right? Yeah. But like I said, sweetie, I don't see him playing around with other people. I do not see him playing around with other women, having anything done in any kind of a way. But he could be a little bit of a player sometimes. He could be. So just be careful. The point here is be careful. Know that he likes you, but know that he's not taking any action at this moment. But he is aware in some kind of way that you are interested. So maybe if you work upon that a little bit and you kind of drag him on in, maybe you'll be able to get something. I say give it some time. For the moment, not too much movement, but if you give it a couple of weeks, it could be promising. I am not going to rule out C. Absolutely not. I kind of like C. I just feel like C needs to be determined. Yeah. Oh my dear God. There you go. All right, my sweetie pie. I am sending you much love, sweetie, and you let me know if there's anything else I can tell or that I can do for you. Time will tell. But action also. Make sure you take some action, because if you just wait and don't do nothing, nothing will happen. Take some action. Let's see where all of this happens. All right? Love you, my beautiful, and enjoy that imaginary wine. All right, so Alice, sweetie, I am with you. What do I have? And then I'm going to go and see Sean's questions. So, and hopefully I'm saying your name well, sweetie. Ali. You would like to know, will Q make a move in future? Is he serious about you? Well, let's go and see that. Oh, that one was a nasty one. Juanson, it was nasty, but that's okay. I took the rotten apple out, sweetie. I don't have your swords, but hey, I can do something. All right, Ali, this is for you, sweetie pie. You would like to know... I'm saying your name right. Thank God. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you. I hate to not say your name right. It would not be okay. Let's go see what's happening, sweetie, and thank you for joining us. Thank you for your donation, and thank you for your patience. I am getting some victory, some success. I'm getting some willpower and some inspiration. Sweetie pie, do we like you? Yes, we do. Are we going to be making some movements towards you soon? Yes, we will. Let's go and take out some more cards. I actually see a lot of abundance coming towards you. I see a lot of happiness coming your way, sweetie pie. So, oh, does Q like you? Well, that's a definite yes. Is he serious about you? Yes, he is. Let's go and make sure and see if he's going to be making any moves, when he's making the moves, and what's going to be happening with it. Yeah, let's go figure this out. Alrighty. Sean, you are on up next. We're going to go and see what kind of color of car you should be purchasing. And then we're going to go and see Susan and Mimi. So, sweetie, not only does Q like you, Q likes you in many ways. Q feels a lot of passion towards you. Q wants to have more attention from you also. So we're seeking your attention, okay, sweetie? I feel as though sometimes Q can be a little bit closer, sometimes can be a little bit further. But we want to reach out, we want to become closer. So, sweetie pie, what I'm going to say is this. I need you to show a little bit more interest, all right? I need you to show a little bit more what you want towards this person. And this is going to help Q move on closer to you at a quicker pace. I will say to you within the following 2-3 weeks, whatever it is that you're looking for with this person, I'm not going to say a commitment. I know you want a commitment, but the commitment's not going to quite be there. But I feel like you will have more time with this person. I feel like you'll be able to spend more time, more dates. I feel like the connection will grow stronger. And it's really, really quite plausible that you could have a commitment coming from this relationship. Probably, or from this connection, probably I'm going to say end of March, beginning of April. So, do you have beautiful possibilities with this person, Q? Absolutely. Are they serious about you? Yes, in more than one ways. I just feel like they need a little bit more time, a little bit more patience, a little bit showing your intentions a little bit more, and everything's going to move on forward into the greatest way, sweetie. I'm going to say congratulations, my love. Absolutely. Congratulations to you, sweetie pie. It looks like it's a love connection that shall move on through, sweetie. Good for you. Let me know if there's anything else I can do for you, my love. And into the meanwhile, let's go and see what's happening with Sean. What is happening, sweetie, and what would you like to know? And then I'm going to go and open on up Susan's reading. Susan is next. Alrighty. Oh, is somebody between us? Is somebody between you? Let me go and see. Is somebody between you, my love? Tanya? Hi, Tanya. Nice to see you, sweetie. Hello, Sandy. Nice to see you, too. All right. Oh, Hanson, you've got that ugly duckling. Is somebody between you? For the moment, I do not see anybody between you. Nothing. There's no person that is between you. This person, so he does have a couple little fears of his own, but there's not a person that is into the way that is interfering or creating any problems, third party or blocking or anything of the such. That is a no, my love. It is my pleasure, sweetie. Blessings to you, my love. Now, Sean. We're going to come and put Sean over here at 48 minutes. And let's go see what we have for Sean. Blue metallic. You want a car that's environmentally friendly? Yes. It was about the Toyota or Nissan. Now you're going to get an MGZ electric car or SUV. Alrighty. Alright. So, if you're looking at the MG ZV EV, that's a good choice. I feel like it's affordable. I feel like it's all electric. It's an SUV, so you'll have a lot of space into it. So I'm going to say it's eco-friendly, it's cost-effective, it's affordable, it's got a practical range altogether. I feel like it has good features. I feel like it has good space. If you compare that one with a Toyota or Nissan, well, the Toyota is good on reliability. It's got a good resale value altogether. And you can have fully electric at the very same time. If you go towards a Nissan, That one's more affordable and it's got a futuristic design, but it's not going to have an as better price whenever you do try to resell it as the Toyota. So I'm actually going to say for you, try to keep in consideration whenever you're going to be purchasing and whenever you're going to actually be choosing the driving range needs. All right. Is it occasional? Is it daily needs? What do you actually need it for? Do you have any charging infrastructures around where you live or where you actually go? You know, the budget also, I feel as though the price is kind of comparable to the Toyota and to the Nissan. Look at your resale altogether. So I'm going to say it's entirely up to you. Not a bad choice whatsoever. You can definitely go ahead with it. Not a problem. Now you're wondering between blue metallic. Oh, Julie, if you're around, I just saw your question about is he worried about backing off again? Yes, he is worried about that. I don't even know if you're here, but I just saw that question. I'm looking for the colors. What are the colors that you're looking for? Yeah. And you do have a lot of them. Perfect. Then I'm going to say go with the blue, sweetie. Go with the blue or go with the gray. One or the two of them. So a blue metallic or a gray metallic will be really, really quite nice. You'll enjoy both of them. Honestly, you might feel more comfortable and more cozy into the blue than into the gray, but both of them are really good choices, my sweet. Yeah. Have a lovely evening, allies, sweetie pie. And you can charge at any point. Yeah, you definitely can. You definitely can, sweetie. Let's go see our beautiful friend Susan. Susan is at 52 minutes. And that's going to be for Amy. And Susan, you're right over here. So what is he thinking in Fairland last night after you had your argument, or 2 o'clock in the morning? Let me go see what pops through. Hold on. Okay. So all right. Eight of Wands, Four of Swords, Five of Wands, another Death card. All right. Actually, after you had your argument, he was a little bit frustrated, sweetie. No doubt about it. Okay, he was not necessarily happy. I feel like he was kind of frustrated. Um, I feel as though things were said into a way that were said a little bit too quickly, into a way that we most likely did not necessarily want to move on forward to. So a lot of things were said that we did not necessarily want to say, into ways that we did not necessarily want to speak about them. So I feel like there was a lot of things that were happening. There was a lot of frustration. I feel like we said things that we probably didn't really want to say altogether. So everything is kind of combining itself together to say that we're kind of feeling a little bit sorry for the way that we actually acted. Probably should not have acted into that kind of a way. So feeling upset, kind of feeling a little bit bad about the whole situation. But that being said, if you're wondering, is he going to come on back and say he's sorry or anything of the such, I don't see him doing that. Did he leave to go with you? Did he leave to go with you? I don't believe that he did, my love. I'm going to say no, sweetie. Was that his ex-wife or somebody else at his house? Did anything actually happen altogether? I actually do not feel that there was. I feel like there was a friend that was there, but I don't believe that it was a friend that was there for anything that would be sexual. I don't see anything that is physical that is happening at that moment in time. So not with the ex, not with anybody else. Can you let him know that you're not playing with him? Absolutely you can. How can you scare him into doing right? How can you? You can't really, sweetie. There's nothing that you can truly do. And I laugh because I like the idea. I really do. But there's nothing really that you can do, sweetie, other than being completely open with him. You need to completely say to him, I feel like you give more money to everybody else than me. I feel like you do not support Angel and myself. I feel like emotionally it is void. You are not there. You're not giving me the love. I feel like you're playing, like you need to open on up your book altogether and you need to let him know. Not saying, not into a way of, I know what you did last Saturday. That's kind of pointing the finger, even though you do know what he did. It's not what we want to get. You need to let him know how you feel. I feel left alone. I feel like you don't love me. I feel like you don't care for me. I feel like you don't care for our family. I feel like you don't try to support. I feel like you try to support other people more than me. And you need to let him know how you're feeling towards that and what you plan on doing if things are not getting better. And that should scare him into itself, because the thought of him losing you, or the thought of him losing you and having financial problems along with it, added on to whatever he already has, that he's not going to want. So he might actually try to make things better. It's pretty much the only way you're going to be able to scare him, sweetie. And that's the same way. You're being completely open about how you're feeling, what you're wanting, what you're desiring, and what you want for the future. You have to let him know. You can definitely get more money than what he's been giving you. Did he send it to his ex? No, he didn't send it to his ex. He is always trying to make you look crazy. He is. He is absolutely always trying to make you look like you're a little bit nutty, my sweetie pie. Why? Because it's better for him. If you appear as being a little bit disturbed, if you appear as being unstable, then you are proving that, and I'm not saying that's what you are, that's what he's saying that you are, then you are actually proving the point that he's giving, that you're unstable, that you're needy, that you make a lot of stories. I'm going to stick on by the fact that he is saying to people that you guys are into somewhat of an open type of relationship. So there's a lot of things that are playing around that are completely fake and false in so many different kind of ways, but he's still kind of navigating through that. So all those things mixed on up together are giving you the situation that you've got. People are believing him. Why? Because they're his friends, they're his lovers, they're his exes, and everything as such. He gives them money, he gives them food, pays them restaurants, buys them gifts. So why should they not believe him? They receive everything they want from him. There's no reason. There's no point. So what do? You believe them instead of believing you. They don't even know you. Why should they believe you, or why should they think that his story is not true? So you know what you need to do. You need to confront him. You need to confront him for who he is, what he's done, how you feel. You need to confront him about his duties, what he must do, not only as a partner, but as a dad. What should he do, and what he needs to do? What are his legal responsibilities towards this child that you guys have together? He has responsibilities, legally speaking. He's got to fulfill them. So he's got to start working onto it at some point in time. That should be plenty enough to actually scare him, sweetie. Hello, May. Nice to see you, my love. I am going to give you an angel message. I haven't given you one until a little while, sweetie. And I do have to say, I know that You did not ask me. I'm still going to say, sweetie, I know that he does love you, though. I'm still not taking that away. I know that he loves you, but I know he's got an awful lot of issues. Your angel message. They remind you that you are deeply loved and you are supported in every single step that you take. You need to trust into the divine timing of your journey. You need to release your fears, your doubts. You need to stay aligned with your heart's truth and know that blessings are unfolding for you on your highest good. So I got the hiccups. Keep faith because the universe is working into your favor, my beautiful love. We're going to go and see over here. Mimi. Oh, it is that. You just finished listening to your reading. Emma's texting you. He's been mean. Then okay. Yeah, I know. Are you booing me, Hanson? Did it work? No, it didn't. Love Sean, yes, he does still want you to go. And clearly what he is doing the exact same thing. You said, oh, I thought I saw you somewhere. And he's doing the exact same thing. He's just playing a childful game, sweetie. Let it go. Just don't really answer back to that. And that's it. Just let him know, you know what, love you, I'm going to bed, we'll talk tomorrow. Just leave it as it is. Tomorrow will be a better day. It'll be a brand new day. And he's not going to talk about that. He's being childish is what he's doing at this moment. It did not work, Juanson, but I love you. I'm not going to be looking at this moment. I'm moving on forward to our beautiful Mimi, and I have to go and read the mail. So just give me 1 second. Time to read. Alrighty. Allah, you're back, sweetie. I'll be with you in just a few moments, sweetie. You'll be right after our beautiful Mimi, okay, my love? Thank you, sweetie. Who fell loving first in this twin flame connection? Oh, I believe you did, but I will check it on out, my love. Ooh. Hold on. I'm going to do this. Mimi, I am with you. Okay. Yeah, they see your effort. They definitely do. Yeah, I knew you were asking about Q, sweetie pie. I'll be with you in just a few moments. I would have been with you earlier, but I just saw your question, so just 1 moment. So you want to know, does Mr. Harry still love you? So does Mr. Harry still love you? That is up first. So Ally is going to be on up next, and then we might travel on forward to Juanson. I will update at that point in time. So does Mr. Harry still love Mimi? He does, but his confusion, his heartache, his frustrations, his sadness, his burdens. So I'm going to say yes, the deep connection between you is there. It also speaks of a lot of choices. I feel like there's lingering feelings, there's memories of love, there's the current focus that seems to be a little bit elsewhere though. So I'm going to say the energy suggests that the connection that was once there still does hold the significance, but is not necessarily aligning with the way that he actually feels at this moment, because at this moment he is lost. He is lost into his thoughts. He is lost into his work. He is lost into really himself. His own endeavors is what he is lost into. And so he needs to kind of reconnect onto that level altogether. Now, Does he actually miss you? I'm going to say regret, and I'm going to say sadness over what has been a little bit, if you will, temporary loss. He has those moments where he's missing you, where he's reflecting onto the past, but he also seems to be focusing on what he feels that he has left rather than actually making an effort to reconnect. So his energy does feel a little bit distant. It is suggesting that he's processing things onto his own way, but not necessarily actively engaging into it. Now, is he going to text you sometime soon? I'm going to say probably within the following 10 days. Probably within the following 7 to 10 days, my love. Yeah. So, hold on. Okay. I'm going to say there's delays, no doubt, because there's hesitation to the communication. Give it about 10 days. I feel like he is going to be reaching on out. I feel like he's already thinking about it, just hasn't done it yet. He's still kind of holding back. I feel like he's holding back because of his uncertainty, because his desire to focus onto his current priorities, like I was speaking about a few moments ago. But yeah, he's going to text into the immediate future. I just kind of feel as though we need to leave it, I'm going to say a good 7 to 10 days. Anything else that you need to know about Mr. Harry? You need to know that he's got unhealthy attachments, my love. He does. He holds on to you. He holds on to the connection, and he keeps you kind of tied to him within his emotions and your emotions. Yet it's not serving you and it's not serving him, which kind of makes it a little bit toxic. So I'm going to say into that, there's a little bit of lingering negativity that is there. There's a little bit of, I need to kind of reclaim my power. But again, it's really a question of time when you're ready, when he's ready, and maybe when you're both kind of ready to navigate this all together. Now, what is happening with work? With work, well, there's good and there's bad within work. There is. There's good and there's bad. I'm actually going to have to say into the good, I feel like you've been more dedicated than ever. I feel like you were like onto the brim of actually leaving, and then there was a switch, and that switch kind of happened, and from there stuff kind of started to fall on through. There was recognition, there were different things that were coming on through. So I feel like your dedication and your effort, they're being noticed, and they're continually being noticed. So I need you to keep focused onto your skills, onto your growth, because it shows progress. It shows rewards for your hard work. And you've already had somewhat of a reward because you did get, that promotion not too long ago. But I feel like your colleagues and your superiors, they're there, they're watching you, and they know that you're capable for even more. So the more you show, the more you give, the more you'll actually end up receiving. At work, people see you as somebody who's successful. You go towards a success. You do as much as you possibly can to get success anyways. I feel like people admire at your determination. I feel like people see you as achieving different type of milestones. Something comes into your way, you pass on through it. So you are seen as somebody who is a valuable team member altogether, and your efforts are always showing something that is really quite positive. So basically, I'm going to say for you, I need you to stay and to remain hopeful into the process. I need you to continue healing. I need you to continue moving towards a brighter future that is good for you. May it be at work, may it be with Mr. Harry. All right? I need you to focus on your aspirations. I need you, my beautiful love, to let go of anything that is going to dim your light. I don't care if it's a person or if it's a thing or if it's an environment. I don't care what it is. Don't let it dim your light. The universe is guiding you towards your alignment and your fulfillment altogether. So basically, my love, before I do give you some messages, Mr. Harry, he's got those lingering feelings and they're not going anywhere. His focus, though, is not towards a relationship. It's towards his business. It's towards him. His actions are not going to be showing any immediate type of intentions because it's not what he's looking for. But you should have some news from him within the following 7 to 10 days. That being said, people at work, they do recognize your beautiful efforts, my sweet love. I feel like what you do really, really quite well. And I believe that people do see that. So stay focused onto your growth and trust that better opportunities and connections are onto their way towards you. Why? Because you're on the right path, my beautiful Mimi. Messages from your sweetie pie. Please do not ever change. I am slowly, the light is too strong. I'm slowly waking on up. Please don't give up onto us. I really do want to be able to hold on to you. And yes, I know that you love me. Mimi, sending you much love, sweetie. Stay strong, my love. And blessings and healings towards your mom, sweetie. Love Shine, did somebody actually ask him? Hello, my beautiful Jerlandra. How are you doing, sweetie? It is nice to see you. You're not going to be here for the reading. We will leave you a timestamp, my beautiful Jerlandra. Thank you for your donation, my love. All right, did somebody actually tell him, my beautiful Love Shine? It's a no. He's making up crap, sweetie pie. Ally, who fell in love first into this twin flame connection? Who was first? Let me go and see. Up next is going to be our beautiful friend Jerlandra. And then we're going to go and see Love Shine. Alrighty, it's you, my sweetie pie. It is you, my beautiful Empress, who is passing on through. But I'm going to say it was not very far off that he kind of connected also. So I'm going to say towards you, you're the first one who fell into this twin flame connection. And I'm going to add a little extra for you. I'm also going to have to say that this twin flame connection is a connection that goes very, very far. I'm going to say that, yes, you do have this connection at this point in time. There will be a certain involvement, so you will continue to move on forward, but it's not the last time, and you still have another 2 times, 2 different lifetimes with this same person. So I'm going to say this is a continuum, my sweet love. I can't tell you what's going to be happening into the future. I can't go all that far off because I'm not allowed to do so, but I will definitely say you have another 2 lifetimes with this person. So whatever is going on now is only a continuum of what happened into the past and what is going to be happening again into the future. But to answer your question, it's you, my sweet love. Jerlandra. All right. Here's my beautiful Jerlandra and my beautiful Love Shine. If you want to post your questions right away, you can. You're going to be on up right after Jerlandra. So Jerlandra is going to be right over here. And Jerlandra is going to be at 113. And then Love Shine is going to be on up next. You keep seeing 111 a lot, sweetie. Yeah, 111. 111 is a beautiful message. I'm actually going to say of changes, of transformation, sweetie. Yeah, it's really a very, very common number that we actually do see. Jerlandra, I'm coming on forward, sweetie. It actually has to do a lot with new beginnings. It has to do with manifestations and alignments. It has to do with spiritual awakening. So I'm going to say whenever you do see 111, my beautiful love, stay positive, set your intentions, your goals, your affirmations, and trust into the process of what you're doing because you're being divinely guided by the universe, sweetie pie. 111 is a good number to see. Jerlandra, how are we feeling? I hope you're doing good, sweetie. Let's go see what's happening with A. Actually, we don't want to see what's happening with A. You actually want to know how he's feeling. Let me just go and validate. Yeah, you want to know the current feelings towards you. All right. I do actually see some transformations. Ah, ooh la 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 la. Okay, 3 cards, completely different. They're all progressing towards something that is actually quite good, though, sweetie. It is my pleasure, my beautiful Eli, sweetie. Wishing you a lovely evening, sweet love. Jerlandra, what is stagnant? What was kind of stuck seems to be moving, seems to be changing. There seems to be an ending to the current situation, moving on forward to something else. Now, I feel like you might have a little bit of a period of peacefulness where not too much is going to be happening at first. So you're going to feel like things are kind of slow, not really moving. Ugh. But then we have that change. We have a romantic proposal that is actually coming towards you. So I'm going to say if you feel like A has been kind of stagnant, hasn't really been doing all that much, hasn't been expressing the way that they feel towards you, you should actually, if this energy stays the way that it is within the following 7 to 10 days, you should be seeing a change. You should actually be seeing a movement forward, an offer. You should be getting an invitation. A is actually going to start taking some action towards you. So if you're wanting dating, if you're wanting affection, we're talking about the whole deal, sweetie. So I feel like A's current feelings for you for the moment are into a place of thoughtfulness, hesitancy. And when I say hesitant, I don't mean hesitant wondering if we should or if we should not. It's more about wondering when we should, not if we should, but when we should. I feel as though the determination is going to be coming on in, and I feel like you're going to start to see more progress. You're going to start to see more declarations, and you're going to start to see more movement towards you, more loving movements, more offers coming towards you. More time is passing on by, the more we seem to want you, and the more we seem to be open to actually speaking about it. So if things continue into this way, you should have some beautiful movement into the following 7 to 10 days. Things should be going quite well. So I'm going to say for the moment, very, very interested, and I'm going to say wanting more. We're just kind of waiting to actually show our we're just kind of actually waiting, I'm going to say, to show our feelings a little bit more towards you and to actually openly express them, my love. So definitely, no doubt about it, you shall be having some movements that are going to be coming your way, and hopefully this energy stays this way because there's a lot of interest, there's a lot of want, and there's a lot of beautiful desires, sweet love. So I'm going to say wants, desires, passion, a little bit resting at this moment, but definitely some changes coming your way where you're going to be able to see his intentions a little bit more, which seem to be good, positive, and moving towards more, seeing each other more, maybe even somewhat of a commitment at some point, my love. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a, Mathias?
On va aller jouer dehors.
Faire quoi?
Ben, on allait jouer dehors. Rania, elle voulait aller jouer dehors.
Alrighty. Just one second. Là, si vous allez dehors, vous habillez et vous rangez toutes vos affaires sur le calorifère parce qu'il va être froid demain matin. Fait qu'on les remet sur le calorifère pour qu'il soit chaud et toute la patente.
Bye.
Ferme la lumière, s'il te plaît, dans la chambre à poupounes. Merci. À
Good night,
tantôt.
everyone. Sweet dreams.
All right, my kids decided that they're going to go and play outside at minus 26 degrees. Seriously. At 9 o'clock at night. Yeah. And so my beautiful Jerlandra, I do want to give you some messages. I'm going to go with the Hermit deck though. Yeah, seriously, my little munchkins going outside into the very cold. No, Gibbler's not there. No, Gibbler's not there. Thank God. She hasn't been here in like 2 days or so, which is really important. I have 2 of my kids who are sick, who have a cold because of Gibbler. So, yeah. Here we go. I am getting for you, my beautiful Jerlandra. You do matter to me. I do truly want you, but only you all of the time. Absolutely, my beautiful Julie. Let me have you, and I want you to know that you are so very special to me. Jerlandra, sending you much love, sweetie pie. I know he wants you to go. I know he does, my love. I know. Okay, hold on. I've got Love Shine over here. I've got a lie over here. And we're going to be having Z. I know he was nasty with you. I know. But yes, he does want you to go. No messages. Yeah, I just gave you messages. But I can give you some more if you want. I can give you some more, sweetie. Here we go. I don't want to wait any longer. Please do be... Oh, actually, I have to go over there. Please do be mine. I feel like we were always meant to be. I feel like it has been written into the stars. You light up my world. No, don't worry, Jerlandra. I've got extra ones coming on through. Our love will never cease to exist. And I'm also getting over here, my beloved. Sending you much love, my beautiful Jerlandra. Yeah, you're sneaking up on me. You said you were not going to be here. You're playing peekaboo. Ally, is he trustworthy? Will he stay true to his feelings? Let me go and see that for Ally. Love Shine here on up next. So... all right, so is he trustworthy? Will he stay true to his feelings? Let's go on. See, Love Shine, you are on up next. And hold on, I had a flying card. All right, so is he going to be truthful? Watson, you don't have to rectify the list. All is okay, sweetie. So will he remain truthful to his feelings? For the moment, I'm going to say he's going to try to do his very best. Honestly, I feel as though sometimes he can be a little bit careless, no doubt. Sometimes I feel like he's not completely ready to act. So sometimes he kind of acts into a way that is contrary to what he actually does want. But is he going to try to manifest as much as he possibly can and do what he can towards this relationship? I will say a yes. Thank you, Diane. So I will basically say a yes. I believe that he is going to be towards that, and he is going to be working towards it without a doubt, my sweet love. So yes, I believe that he will be true to his feelings if he sticks with this energy. I am getting movement forward. I feel like sometimes, though, quite honestly, he kind of falls on down and kind of gets back up onto the chariot. So he's not always stable, but he's going to try to do the best that he possibly can, sweetie. Let me give you some love messages. And for that, we're going to go over here. And Palmony. I'm going to be with you in a few moments, okay? On a chicken and vegetable with alcohol? Why? Why with alcohol? That's weird. You're sending me a coffee with chicken and vegetables, and you're sending me alcohol. The alcohol, for some reason, seems a little bit weird. Oh, I am working onto it. Here we go. I cannot stop thinking about you. This is yours, sweetie. Sometimes I feel quite lonely without you. Here we go. Nobody understands me but you. What do you see in me? These feelings are simply eating me alive. All right, beautiful love. Sending you much love, my beautiful ally. Hold on. Oop. Love Shine, you're next, sweetie. You're next. You really okay? Let me start on off at the very first and go and find your questions, okay? Okay, let's do this. Let's do that. Let's go and figure out your questions. Okay, so this is good. Love shine. Here we go. I'm going to give you the list at the same time, my dear Juanson. So we are currently with Love Shine. We are going to be moving on forward after to Pomini and MZ. We're going to be closing up the readings in 30 minutes, all right? So at 10, my loves. I'm in a tizzy. You're in a tizzy? A tizzy? What the heck is a tizzy? I didn't know what a tizzy is. All right, let's go and put a timestamp over here for Love Shine. And let me go and figure out your questions. I'll go and find them. Oh, you're mad. That's what a tizzy is? Oh, okay. I got you. Never heard of such a thing. Okay, so 126 it is. Okay, so let me go back up over here. Okay. So this seems to be the beginning. Okay, so M said his buddy saw you out. He wasn't sure if it was true, and you said no, and he said he would ask him about it, like he didn't trust you. What are his thoughts after the actual texting, and not the actual testing? Alrighty. So we're going to start on off with that question to begin with, and then we're going to move on forward. All right. Okay, so I'm actually going to have to say that the buddy probably saw somebody that kind of looked like you, but was not necessarily you. Besides, since when? Seriously, since when can you not go out and eat at a restaurant or whatever and not necessarily be validated? It's not like he's saying he saw you out at a restaurant with another man and so on, so on, so on. Like this is just him inventing all different kind of silliness altogether, because you said you thought, and then he says. That's pretty much all that is actually passing on through. So, hold on. I'm definitely going to say over here that what he says, his buddy, is not really true, okay? Nobody actually saw you out eating anything of the such. And again, even if you were out eating, what would it really change, right? Okay, so let me do this. Yeah, it's not that he doesn't trust you. It's that he wants to kind of make you feel like he doesn't necessarily trust you, because you kind of made him feel like you don't necessarily trust him. That's where the whole game is coming through. So I feel as though he's kind of acting a little bit suspicious, a little bit uncertain, kind of questioning the situation. But that is his own insecurities that are projected onto you or onto the situation. Again, he keeps projecting his insecurities and his fears and his thoughts upon you to try to make it deflect, if you will. Like, it is your fault. You're the one. It's not me. Let's not talk about me. Let's talk about you, right? So I feel like there's a lot of mixed emotions. I feel like M is just kind of struggling to see the full picture at this moment. His fears, his past experiences, what he's going on through into his family life is all kind of clouding his judgment at this moment. And I'm going to say that probably by tomorrow, you're not even going to be hearing about this anymore. You'll be back into a harmonious, mutual type of understanding altogether. So I'm going to say approach a situation with clarity and honesty. Really set your boundaries. Let him know that, you know what, his lack of trust it's not okay. Like, he can doubt if he wants to, but you don't have anything to hide in any kind of a way. So try to communicate with this quite calmly to him to address any type of misunderstandings, because at this moment I feel like M's reactions are actually rooted into his insecurity rather than an actual lack of trust into you. So it's not that he's not trusting you, it's that he's feeling insecure. And I feel like you reassuring him and addressing his concerns could actually kind of help to ease the tension altogether. So for the moment, I still kind of feel like he's into a place where nothing is really quite solved, where he's still kind of feeling a little bit stressed, doesn't really have his answers. But again, that's his own fears. Everything is just going so very quickly, and it's almost like if he's looking for fights, he's looking for conflicts because he doesn't want to bring all the problems upon him. You have to be creating something too, right? Which is not okay. Yeah. Hi, Carrie. Nice to see you, love. Pas là, Annelle.
On vient juste de rentrer.
OK, est-ce que vous avez tout rangé?
Oui.
Les mitaines sont à place?
On a
Ils vont
même pas
chauffer?
joué une seconde.
OK, fermez la porte.
Parce qu'en fait, en soi-disant, il y a juste eu une. On s'est juste lancé dans la neige. Puis maintenant, c'est rentré.
OK.
J'ai soif.
Oh, you're a sweetie pie, Sean. I appreciate it, my love. Va te changer, bébé. OK, je t'aime.
Moi aussi, j'ai soif. Parce que c'est trébuché dans la neige. Moi aussi, j'ai soif.
Well, I feel like you need to clear up the air with him, my beautiful love, Sean, is basically what it is. So you feel that you should, what is that? I should chew him out. He was nasty after you said he didn't mean it, and it just kind of, well, yeah. Yeah, you feel like you should chew him out. He was nasty after you said that you didn't. I know. You really didn't think nothing of it. Well, you know what? I definitely don't want to send you to do anything that you should not be doing. It's entirely up to you. Hi, Elaine, sweetie. I know, my love. And he's probably, yeah, he's going to be nice. I told you he's going to be nice. I told you that before bed, he's going to be nice and he's going to be sweet. And you guys are going to go and do that, you know, that little getaway together and everything is going to be okay. Honestly, I just feel like he felt like you kind of pushed him. And so he's kind of pushing on back. But one doesn't make it better for the other in any kind of a way. Honestly, if you feel like you should say something, then you should say something. If you want me to validate, I can, but I am going to tell you, if you say anything about it, it is probably going to reignite the fire, probably going to create some problems, and you might not be actually able to go tomorrow. So, he's going to hold on to what you say. So if you do it, you can do it, but he's definitely going to be holding on to it. All right, sweetie? Yeah. What's his next move? Let's go see. I've got you, my beautiful MZ. You're going to be coming on up in just a few moments, my love. Thank you. So, what's going to be his next move? The Tower. He's trying to make things better. Trying to gain the strength back again and trying to make things back the way that they used to be. So, his next move is about making things back again the way that they're supposed to be. So he's going to try to remove all the issues that you guys have and make it good and possible again. What are going to be his next moves? And thoughts. Next thoughts. Page of Wands. The Star. Honestly, I feel like he wants to take what is going on at this moment and really just not take any action towards it. I feel like he wants to be able to turn the page. I feel like he doesn't necessarily see anything good coming out of this, so it is going to remain a little bit conflictual altogether. But I am getting our Chariot over here that is clearly saying that we do want to continue. So does he love you? Does he want to get back on track? Yes, he does. Does he know that whatever it is that you guys are doing at this moment is not going to bring anything good? Yes, he does. Does he know that he needs to give it up? Yes, he does. And will he do it? Yes, he will. Does he believe that you guys are going to be okay and you're going to be able to turn the page? Absolutely. He believes that from the moment he says, I love you, I'll see you tomorrow, excited to see you, everything is going to be okay again. No, I know, no, but no, I feel like you just need to let that go, love shine. Reason being is it's going to create more problems than anything else. If you get back into the thought, back into the conversation, you're going to create the same type of problems that you guys had today. And that's not going to be good for you. It's not going to be good for him. It's not going to do any good for anybody. It's not going to help your relationship move forward. The problem being is that whatever happened today is not coming from you, but is coming from his home life. The home life is the one that is creating the problems, and you're ending up paying the price for it. He's not doing on purpose to kind of make you pay the price for it, but everything's just kind of aligned into that kind of a way. Now, the point that he's willing and he's wanting to turn the page, if you're willing and wanting to turn the page, then perfect. If at some point in time he comes on back with the, were you doing this, or the subject kind of comes on back, then you can definitely discuss about it again. Or at a different moment, not right away, get back into the whole situation in a conversation and say, you know what? I don't want to go into a fight. I just want you to know that I have never wanted to control you, and I didn't want to control you. So whatever misunderstanding we had last time around, kind of sorry there was a misunderstanding. Definitely not what I wanted. Definitely not what I was doing, and I didn't do anything. So you can definitely put that on in, just not now, later on. That could be it. No, he knows he's overacting. He knows that this is all about him. Oh. Not on my toes. Okay. All right, Page of Pentacles, followed up by our World, also getting over here our Death and Rebirth. Yeah, that's it. No. Does he think that you meant to? No, he doesn't. He knows very, very well that he is simply overreacting altogether. And that's all there is about it, my sweet love. So, no. He knows what he has done, and that's the thing. Oh, Nacho Monster wants something to drink, but she's too afraid to go downstairs and nobody wants to go with her. I told her to go and get some water into the bathroom. She doesn't want to. I told her to go and see her older brother. She doesn't want to. Hey, there's not much more I can do. That's all I can say. Yeah, that is Nacho Monster. Yeah. Seriously. Yeah, she does. She hasn't had any in like 2-3 days, quite frankly. She's been pretty good. All right, let me go and get his thoughts for you over here. Before I go and see MZ, I would need, here you go, Pomni Anand. I hope I'm saying your name well. I would need you to post your question, my sweetie pie, on what you would like to know within your job, sweetie. So please do post your question about what you're looking for. So let me know what you're looking for, and you're going to be on up next. And a Wolfie Bobby doll, nice to see you, and thank you, sweetie pie. Thank you for your donation, my love. You're going to be on up in just a few moments after our beautiful MC, okay? You will get her a drink of water, your sweetie pie. She doesn't want the water. She wants like Pepsi or juice or something of the sort. She's just afraid of the dark. She's afraid of ghosts. She's afraid of a lot of things. I mean, the dog is down there. She's still afraid. You could put on all the lights. She'd still be afraid. What can I say? It's not funny to live in fear, but it is what it is. That being said, what do I have for you over here? A few minutes ago. Absolutely, my beautiful Jillian. I shall be with you shortly also, sweetie. Thank you, my love. You can't wait to do things for your kids when you have kids. Yeah, they're adorable, except when they want things over and over and over again. All right, so that being said, what I can see from him over here is this, my love. Honestly, he wants to move on forward, love shine. He does. I mean, you guys have had, I'm going to put it this way. As much as, you know, I'm all for open communication, everything as such, sometimes I feel like we need to turn the page. Sometimes I just feel like the day's been shitty. Let's just say it. It's a crappy day. It's a crappy, crappy day. And we end up blaming, we end up doing things that we shouldn't be doing, and we know that we shouldn't be doing, but at least if we actually acknowledge it within ourselves and we're willing to kind of make things better. He does love you. He does want to be with you. He doesn't want to create any problems. He just has a truckload of problems at home. They seem to be kind of going upon you today, which is not fair, which is not okay. But honestly, he really just wants to turn the page, sweetie pie. He's into a place where sometimes he feels like people around him have a lot of expectations and he's not always able to actually fulfill them and to do what he needs to do. So there's a lot of that is going on. He feels like there's a lot of stubborn people around him also, and he's one of them. But point being, he has some doubt about himself sometimes, but he wants you to know that, honestly, all he wants is to love you, is to feel comfortable and have a really good time with you, sweetie. So I can't blame the man. He's had a horrible day. You've had a horrible day. Let's just chuck it on through to today was a bad day. Tomorrow will be a beautiful one. Let's spend some beautiful, loving time together. Let's reconnect and make it better. That's what I'm seeing, sweetie pie. Let me know, my beautiful love shiners. Send me an email if there's anything else I can do for you. But I know that you'll have a good day tomorrow, sweetie. I know that you will, my love. I do not have any specifications upon what it is that you would like to know, Pamani Anand. So we will put a timestamp because I did ask for specifications and I did not get them. So I'm thinking that maybe you're not here. And you're going to be at 1:43. MZ, you're up right next, my love. I know, my love. I know. But Love Sean, I don't feel like he necessarily wanted to do it into that kind of way. I really don't, sweetie. You do, my love. Oh, sweetie. Yeah, I have had skeletons here for the longest of time. My skeletons are actually peeking over there for the moment. You can't see them into the shorts feed, but they're right over there. They hear no evil, see no evil, say no evil. They're all over there, staring right at you. You just don't know it. Oh, there you go, sweetie. So what do you want to know about what do you want to know, sweetie? I'm getting over here a 9 of Cups for you. I'm getting some changes that are going to be happening into your future, my love. So work related, Changes are going to be coming towards you. I see anxiety. I see frustration. I see insomnia. I want you to know that everything is going to work out for the best, but you could have somebody who is around you who is very blunt, somebody who is very outspoken. Yeah, so I'm going to say whoever this person is, you know who this person is, but they've got kind of nasty energy. That being said, whatever seems to be happening, whatever is your issue at work at this moment in time, things will get better for you, right? Oh, and I do evil will not. Of course, Watson. So whoever's creating problems for you over here, sweetie, is going to become better, all right? They're going to end up paying for whatever crap they're giving towards you. Whatever anxiety it is that you have, things are going to be changing. I need you to go. There's going to be a social event happening within the following 3 to 4 weeks, maybe 5. I kind of need you to go. I feel like it's going to be good. And I want you to know that what you're going through, you're into a cycle. Everything in life isn't that way. We have the ups and we have the downs. We need the downs to go to the ups and so on, so on. So we all hate the downs, but we need to have them to go to the ups because there's things we have to learn. What you need to learn is this person over here, you have to let go of toxic people. If they can't help you, they can't do anything good for you, then just let them be. They will rot into their own misery and you will continue on forward and get the happiness that you deserve. That being said, changes are coming towards you. Within the following 4 to 5 months, you will have an upgrade within your pay. You're not changing companies, but you will have an upgrade in pay. Wherever you're working, more money will be coming your way. Is it going to be something astronomous? No, but it will be an upgrade. It will be good. This person over here, they're going to be bothersome for maybe 2-3 weeks. They're going to end up not bothering you anymore. Happiness will be yours. So you need to know that things are changing. So continue to think into your very positive, beautiful things are going to be coming towards you, sweetie. Yeah, absolutely, my love. So I'm going to say work-wise, good things are coming towards you. Increase in pay within the following 4 to 5 months. Whoever's creating any problems around you at this moment, they shall no longer be creating any problems within the following 2 to 3 weeks. More happiness coming your way. Stand your ground and say, poop on you to anybody who's creating any problems because you don't need that toxic energy, sweetie. So you're into a cycle where it's a little bit more down, but your up cycle is on its way. And we're going to be onto that up for quite some time. So look forward to it. Let's manifest it. Good things and good people are coming your way, sweetie pie. I'm sending you much love and many blessings sent out your way, sweetie. MZ, my love. Here we go, MZ. And I agree with you, Love Sean. He should not treat you in that way. Never, ever, 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 ever. MZ, it is. I'm going to go and do a little bit of a roundabout at the same time. So MZ, it is, and then I'm going to go and see Jillian and Baby Doll. And we're going to be closing up the donations in 7 minutes. So MZ, here we go, sweetie. What do we have? Yeah. Okay, MZ. How is he going to feel, I think, when you hang out next time? Actually, really quite comfortable. He's going to be feeling at peace. He's going to be feeling like, oh my God, I should have been into this place. So he's going to feel some regret. He's going to feel some regret, but he's going to feel some peace. Because a certain amount of time has passed on by. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Okay. Okay, so how are we going to be be feeling next time around? I actually feel like there's going to be an emotional connection that's going to be different than any other one. You are getting over here our beautiful Four of Wands, which is nice and strong. I feel as though Mike is actually going to have that insight on, yes, meeting again. Yes, the impact of everything that has been done. All the time that has been spent within sending the energy, within sending the whispers and everything of the such, I feel as though he's going to feel like this break, this pause was actually there to enhance your relationship, to make it stronger. I feel as though the whispers that are coming on through are simply going to make him focus more onto the trust, onto the affection, onto the shared connection altogether. I feel as though the sexual energy, if you will, is going to be a part of the deepening of the intimacy, but is not going to be the main layer. Into the past, we had more of that being the main layer, but I kind of feel like we're going to be switching on through. It's more going to be something that is emotional with the sexual energy. It's going to be coming on in second, which is a little bit what it is that we want. We need to have the emotional and then kind of follow on through with the others. So I feel as though everything is going to a little bit align into the way that he's going to finally feel comfortable. The fact that he finally feels comfortable for all the movements is really what is going to help you guys to get the commitment, the relationship you want, the opening, without no more backing on through. So I feel as though this is about the relationship that is coming to a new level at a place where he is finally feeling comfortable. Like he is at the right place, and this is where he is meant to be, without any doubts in any kind of a way. Give me just 1 second. I did not see it, but maybe I have it now, my beautiful Carrie. But you can definitely send in your questions, my love. Maybe I did have it by now. Send on in, my sweetie pie. I did say hi to you, though. I did know that you were there. I did. Okay, hold on. Let me just get to the rest of your questions. So, yeah. So the next time that you guys actually hang out, I feel as though Mike is going to be more into his emotions. I feel like there's going to be that mix of excitement, of affection. I feel like the connection is going to be more deep. I feel like there's going to be that sense of warmth, that sense of closeness. And I feel like that bond between you guys is certainly going to be stronger with every interaction. So it's not going to be stagnant like it was. It's always going to be an upgrade. So there's no doubt he is going to be enjoying the comfort that both of you bring together. And the moment that he sees you, he's simply going to be feeling that rush of happiness that's going to go through him, sweetie. And underlining, I'm going to say, romantic attraction. He's going to be able to focus onto the connection and how he cherishes you and the moment spent with you, more than actually thinking about the fears and what's going to be happening and everything the such. So he's going to be into the moment present instead of actually always thinking about what's going to be happening into the future. Yeah, exactly, my love. Yes. Oh, don't worry, my beautiful Carrie. Do not worry, sweetie. I say a lot of things. It's normal you don't hear everything I say. Whispers and energies. Let's go and see exchange for the relationship. What is best into that? Okay. I'm going to say probably send on out the loving energy. But for the moment, I would focus onto the loving energy. I feel like that is the most important one for us because that's the one who is going to be unblocking everything. Hello, my beautiful Abigail. How are you doing, my love? All right, so whispers, what are we getting for the relationship and the growth? What should we actually be doing within it? I like the question. Very valid. Makes complete sense in so many different kind of ways. But I'm still going to say, for the very beautiful outcome of everything altogether, honestly, because we want to get, we want to make sure there's nobody else into this connection. There is just you and him. We need to look towards the future. The only way to look towards the future at this moment is to work onto the emotional. It is the emotional that is deficient, if you will. It is the emotional side that is having more difficulties working on through the energies that are there at this moment. So we really, really need to work upon that all together. So for the best results, what is important is to nurture your relationship, to consider moving on forward with trust and emotional connection. So emotion, emotion, emotion. Because he's going to be able to appreciate your presence into his life. Your energy is going to resonate into his life at the same time. So I feel as though sharing thoughts on future possibilities, these are different kind of inceptions that you can use also. So sharing thoughts on future possibilities, how you envision growing together, all those things and all those aspects are going to help you guys deepen the bond. And that's what we want. So express your feelings at the very same time as you're sending that beautiful energy out. Express it openly, without a doubt. Let him know where you want this relationship to go now into the future also. As for the sexual energies, you can do it every once in a while. I say maybe do it once a week if you do wish to do it. Do it more until a Thursday onto a Thursday or a Saturday. I feel like they're stronger dates for him. But other than that, definitely emotional, emotional, emotional. The point is to get both of you comfortable, to get the mood set, to enhance that beautiful relationship so the intimacy comes along with it and the fears just kind of dissipate. So emotional space is what you guys have to work on at this moment. Maybe once a week onto the sexual. Yeah. Oh, you need to tell him what you want. You need to tell him things like, this relationship is safe. I am waiting for you. I am your safe space. I love you. I care for you. This relationship, we are meant to be together. All those little things that pass through your mind that you think about, that's what you need to send on out into your feelings. Make him feel like he is comfortable. Say things to him like if you were sitting right there in front of him and you had a lot of things that you want to say. Keep it precise in every single one because you don't want to mix on up those energies. So if, let's say tonight you want to focus on comfortability, focus onto that. Let him know, I am so comfortable when I'm with you. I feel like I can share my emotions, that I can open on up towards you. I want you to feel like you are comfortable to open your emotions to me too, to tell me whatever you want. No judgment. I am always here for you with an open heart. You need to focus on one aspect and send that on out, but you can change that aspect every single night. Yeah. Thank you, my beautiful Lilith, sweetie. Let me know if you have any issues trying to find like the right subject and I'll help you on out with it, my love. Oh, it is happening. It is happening, sweetie. Well, thank you so very much. You're a sweetie pie. You're a sweetie pie, Wolfie baby doll. I definitely do appreciate it, sweetie. Thank you, my love. So my beautiful Julie, if you need me, you know where to find me. We'll look at it. We'll figure out the right moment, how to move on forward and what to do with it. But my gosh, you've got this, sweetie. We're working through it and we're acing this. Yes. Sending much love your way, sweetie pie. I appreciate it. Thank you, my love. Baby doll, I'm actually coming to see you, sweetie. So here we go. You're on up next, and Julian and Carrie to finish up the readings for tonight. So my love, what would you like to know, sweetie? Let me go and see. Let me go a little bit higher on up. All right, you would like to know, should you go to, yes, to work, all right, or should you wait into your current city at this moment and wait for another offer? You're jobless since 3 months. All right. And you already do have an offer, right? Okay, sweetie. Here we go. I have to say, though, I really do, you know, should you go over there, you know, to work? Okay, I like it. I like the fact that you are open to move on forward and to do some things, but at the same time, I kind of feel like you don't necessarily want to move. Kind of feel like you're a little bit lingering where you're at. You would like to find something. You will move if you do have to move, or if you do not necessarily see any other opportunities. Let's go and see this. All right, so 7 of Wands, the Hierophant. If you actually stay into your current city, so if you stay where you're at this moment, my love, it's completely depending upon you, but it's going to take a certain amount of time. All right, it's going to take more time for you to go and get the job that you would like to have, the position, the pay, everything of the such. I know that you think about it a lot. I know that you wonder about it a lot. I just feel as though it's not going to be happening right away. Hold on, just give me one moment. Okay, if you stay into the current place where you're at this moment, I'm seeing June 13th. I keep seeing 13th and June. I don't feel like a possibility is going to be opening that you are going to be in accordance with, or that you're going to like, until somewhere around June 13th. So that is, you know, approximately 5 months from now. So if you're good to wait along, you have some type of payments that are coming on in or something as such, then it could be okay. If you have some type of financial aid, family, whatever, it could be okay. Maybe if you can find something onto a part-time, that could be okay too. But for what you're actually looking for into your domain, what you want, you're not going to be finding it where you're at this moment in time. For some reason, I keep getting that it's somewhat saturated. It's like not a possibility at this moment. And it's not because of your effort. It's not because you're not looking. It's not because you're not putting the effort. It's not because you don't have the skills. It's just that there are no openings at this moment in time where you're at this moment. If you move on forward and you actually move, you're going to find something, I'm going to say, within the following 6 to 8 weeks. So I'm going to say 6 to 8 weeks to find a position. Is it going to be the position that you dream of, that you want? No, but it will be a position and it will be paying, but it's not going to be completely what it is that you want. In order for you to get what you want, I'm going to say it could take a good 2 to 3 months if you move, but you will have a job if you do move within the following 6 to 8 weeks. So that's entirely up to you. It's a milestone. It's a move. It's not a small thing. There's a lot of effort. And I know that you're putting the effort in. I know, my love. And I want to I know you're not. I know it doesn't help in any kind of a way, but you're not the only one out there looking for a job and who is very skilled and everything. Honestly, it's just not the right moment, not the right place where you're at this moment. If you're willing to wait a little bit, you can stick around. Energies, they change all the times, things change all the time, and I hope that they do for you. But your best move at this moment is actually to move to a different city. If you move to a different city, you will have more opportunities. You will not necessarily get what you want right away, but very, very quickly after actually landing there, getting a job, you will end up getting another position, which will be into your current field, if you will, and where you do seem to be happy. So, my love, I know it's a big transition. I know it's a lot of changes, but Spirit seems to be saying that a move would absolutely be best for you, unless you're capable of staying where you're at until the month of June without necessarily any finances coming on in. Yeah. It does? Okay, sweetie. I'm gonna give you a universe message, my love. All right. Good night, my beautiful Diane. Good night, sweetie. Let me give you a universe message and see what comes on through. All right. Jillian, let me know if you're here. Earlier, you were sneaky. Actually, no, that was Jerlandra. It was not Jillian. All right. The universe reminds you to trust, my beautiful love, into the flow of your journey altogether. Know that every step is going to bring you closer to the love and to the fulfillment that you're actually seeking for. So embrace the present moment with gratitude. There's a lot. It holds the keys to your growth, to your understanding. Let your heart guide you, because this is going to be your path, even when it feels uncertain. So my beautiful love, you have got this, sweetie. And you're a workaholic, right? Yeah, I know, sweetie. You've got this, my love. So I'm going to say definitely, if you're a workaholic, you've got a lot of things that are kind of bugging you. You want to move, you want to do some stuff. You not move, but I mean, you want to have some movement. Definitely move. You're going to have a better chance, sweetie pie. There's no doubt about it, sweet one. Thank you so very much, my beautiful Wolfie baby doll, sweet love, and the best of luck for you. I know that you will find your path. I know you will find happiness, and you will find what you need. You've got the skills, you've got the talents, and you've got the beautiful soul. Blessings to you, my love. Jillian, you're next. And then we're going to go and see our beautiful Carrie. So, sweetie, what are you wondering into round 2? Let's go and see. Did you open that bottle of wine yet? Actually, it's probably almost bedtime, right? All right, hold on. Let's go and peek at it. Okie dokie. So, what do you need to know for the following 3 months? Oh, that we can do. Yeah, that we can do. Yeah. You were so full from dinner. Okay. Yeah, when you eat too much, there's no place for wine. Alrighty. Okay. So, let's go and see what is happening for you into the following 3 months. Now, we know that in love, we kind of have to kick, who's bonbon, right? We know we've got to do that. But what else do we actually have to do? Well, let's go see what's happening for you. All right. Are you expecting any type of raise at work? Are you expecting, has it been a certain amount of time since you had a raise, a promotion, something of the such? Is it something you've been waiting for? Because for some reason I see within the following 3 months or so, financially, there's money coming your way. It's not coming from an inheritance. Nothing's happening to anybody around you. But there's there's an extra flow of money that is coming your way. Yeah, you are? Okay, so there you go. Flow of money, sweetie. It's coming your way. Yay! We're starting this off good. What is it? They told you it's coming by April, but you don't believe till you see it. Well, they said it. I said it. Now you got to believe it. All right. Okay. So your hopes will become reality and they will come your way. All right. There might be a little bit, I'm going to say, of a little challenge. And the challenge is not a big challenge, but I feel like there might be a little bit of a delay. I'm saying 3 months. They said April, so, well, that's actually quite April. Okay. I'm going to say more end of April, okay? Mid-April, end of April. I feel like you're actually supposed to get it beginning of April, but I feel like there will be a couple little delays, and then you're going to be worried, and you're going to come and see me, and I'll say, no, you'll get it. And you will, but you're going to get it end of April. So end of April, you are getting a raise, so good for you, my sweetie pie. But there is something happening also with the raise. There's some type of promotion that's coming along with it where you're going to have different possibilities, different opportunities that are going to be offered towards you. So I'm going to say new doors opening on up, not only financially, but really just work-wise. All right. You're going to be navigating a period of growth, of self-reflection. This is a time for you, quite frankly, to work onto your personal goals, onto your clarity, especially regarding your relationships. Now, we talked about your relationship earlier, and I said you got to kick his bonbon, right? I said it. And I feel as though work-wise, it's settled. All right. Money is going to be coming your way. Promotion is coming your way. It's settled. It's done with. It's good. It's yours. Love-wise, you have to work onto that territory. All right. If this person doesn't seem to be giving you what it is that you want, let's say by the end of March, then, maybe it could be time to say, kick them to the curb or something. All right. I'll give them a choice. Let them know what you need is what I'm saying. Because ultimately, look, the Chariot is moving on forward. You're moving on forward. You're looking for the ultimate happiness. I mean, you're looking towards happiness, love, could be marriage, commitment, no doubt, could even be family. But it's like the person that you're around in the following 3 months is still there not doing anything. So just be careful, all right? Stick around if you wish, but stick around for a certain amount of time. And if it doesn't change, then make the change that you need to do. Other than that, you're going to be facing some moments of emotional intensity, yes, but they're going to help you gain that deeper understanding of what you truly want, what you truly need. All the way through, from here to the following 3 months, I need you to trust your instincts. And I know instincts sound crazy. Sometimes we don't really know what the heck is happening. We're like, oh, I kind of feel like I need to do this, but I don't know. No. Whenever you have any doubts, this is what I do. Close your eyes. Ask yourself the question, whatever you see appear in your forehead, I know it sounds weird. That's what you got to do. All right. So that's going to be your main answer. Don't listen to anything or any connections coming from other sides. Head and heart, they just like to argue like an old married couple. All right. Close your eyes. Ask yourself the question. The first answer that you see, that's what you've got to do. So, yes. Other than that, my sweetie, I know you're looking for commitments and this is what you need. So if you need it, you got to ask for it. I mean, if they're not going to give it to you, they got to do it. But you got to give them all the chances because you don't want to live with regrets. So trust your instincts. Be open to the changes that are going to align with your path. You will have changes. You will have little modifications and it's okay. As long as they always go with what you want. As long as you're always going towards the commitment and the love and there's movement, it's good. It's good. I don't want no wedding ring right away. I just want commitment. I want love. I want you to tell me you love me and I'm your only one. That's what we want, right? So, that being said, one step at a time, the universe is encouraging you to embrace the new opportunities with confidence, knowing that they're going to lead you to a fulfilling and balanced life. So, into the following 3 months, changes, financially speaking, it is much better position. Love is still a little bit kind of iffy, but we're going to work through that together. All right, we'll work through it together. We'll get it. Other than that, you seem to be happy. You don't have no backstabbers around you. You don't got no toxic, no horrible people around you. So I'm going to say, continue to stay warm, sweetie pie, and enjoy the ride. Enjoy the ride. Enjoy the beauties that are coming away. Open your heart to the novelties. You've got a beautiful 3 months coming towards you. Changes, yes, but they're all good. They're all positive. So hold on to the beautiful blessings. Yes. Let me know if there's absolutely anything else I can do for you, sweetie pie. And into the meanwhile, I know you'll be going to bed soon. So I will say sweet dreams to you, my beautiful love. And may tomorrow be a warmer day for you and for me. I'm currently at minus 21 now. All right, hold on. Thank you. Good night, my beautiful love. I am going to shut off the shorts feed for the moment. For tonight. So anybody who's into the shorts feed, I will wish you guys bonne nuit, sweet dreams. And we'll see each other tomorrow. And I'm just going to transfer on over to the other side, all right? But only minus, it's still cold. That's still cold, sweetie. Like, that's crispy. When you walk outside and it's crispy, it's not a good thing. I'm at minus 21. With wind chill, I have minus 26, my beautiful Carrie. And tomorrow, I think, is minus 40. Like, it's nasty. My kids did not go out today for their recreation. So at the pause, they did not go outside. It was too cold. You get frostbite. It's nasty. I was actually hoping that my kids didn't have school because I get to spend time with them and they don't have to freeze their bonbon. But hey. All right, shutting off the live. See everybody here tomorrow. And sweet dreams, sweetie pies. Oh, there you go, Carrie. See, so we're getting all that cold that you had. I know it is. I don't want to go outside. My dog doesn't even want to go outside. It's nasty. Yeah, we still have like another day tomorrow and then we're good. We're honkadory. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Let me just go and do this. And voila. All right, let's go and see our beautiful Carrie. What do we have? All right, my beautiful Carrie. Oh, thank you, sweetie. I appreciate it, my love. It's too cold. Too cold. All right. Let me do this like that. And this over here. And here we go. So, here we go for Cherry. And Cherry, you're going to be at 2:16. Okay. Yeah, it's way too cold. It's not nice. Okie dokie. Let's go like that. So. What is happening with the pain? What's happening with your pain? It's a cold? What is it? What do you got? What do you have going on, love? Okay. Okay. I actually kind of feel like he gets tired. Oh, yeah, you do. Yeah, you should go and have that checked out, sweetie. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Definitely try to find yourself an appointment as, well, I'm not going to say as quickly as you can, but kind of so you can get your answers and get that out of. Yeah. What happens with your sweetie pie is simply, I'm going to say fatigue, my love. You guys talk and you talk and you talk, but I feel like sometimes, yeah, I just kind of feel as though sometimes he gets annoyed because he doesn't necessarily see the movement. He doesn't necessarily see what is happening or how really to just kind of move things on forward. So, yeah, I'm definitely going to say to you this. I feel as though he kind of gets a little bit annoyed when he gets tired. So you can talk for 40, 45 minutes, but whenever you talk and it's, it's fairly late for him, he has a lot of issues onto his own. I feel like he actually gets a lot frustrated upon the fact that he can't do anything. So, I mean, he can't do anything to necessarily help you with anything that is house related or family related or health related. And I just kind of feel like often he feels like he's a little bit stuck. He can't really do anything. And because of that, he becomes a little bit impatient and becomes a little bit upset altogether. I feel like that's basically what it is that is happening from this, my love. Yeah. Yeah, you see, that's it. He's not sleeping all that much altogether. So I basically just feel like he's tired. I feel like he needs his own little break. He needs his own little time, but that's all that it is. Hold on just a second. So, did he get off to be with somebody else instead altogether? Uh, did he get off in a certain way to be with somebody else? Yes, but not completely. I basically feel over here, my beautiful love, that he's into a place where there's no doubt. I feel like you must know that he loves you, that he cares for you, but he feels like he has no control. His major problems altogether are the fact that he feels like he has no control over anything. He feels like he doesn't have control over finances, doesn't have control over helping, doesn't have those things altogether. And I feel like that's where everything just kind of puts itself together. Now, did he actually leave? Like I said, I felt like he was not feeling all that good. He needed a little bit more time. He's going through a lot of things. So are you. I feel like he's a little bit into a place where, yes, he is trying to rest, but I feel like he's unable to rest. So even if he does rest, he's not necessarily getting what it is that he needs to have. Therefore, without wanting it, it's kind of accumulating into the pain, into the frustration, into everything that kind of goes along with it. Um, did he actually go on off to go and speak with somebody else and everything of the such? I'm gonna say no. I do not feel as though. I do not feel as though that is actually what he is doing at this moment in time. But I will definitely say that he's definitely chit chatting with other people. That is a yes. But he did not stop talking with you in order to go see somebody else. He didn't let you go to see somebody else. But will he end up doing that while trying to go to sleep or something of the such? Yes. Well, that's an interesting way of putting. I can't say it over here, but the person that you're talking about, that is color. All right. I'm still going to say for the moment that yes, I feel as though it is related to that. Yeah. I do not feel as though it is something that has to do with him. I feel like it is something about getting the videos. Yeah. No, I figured what you were talking about. I just can't say it. Yeah. Okay, hold on. No, probably not. Probably not. Um, as much. Is there anybody else? Oh, yeah. That just all sounds very, very bad. I don't like neither one of those terminologies, no matter how it is that we see it. They don't sound nice. They don't sound okay. I understand where they're coming from him, but they just don't sound all right. Um, I do not feel as though he is going on off with anybody else to do anything else altogether. I feel like a lot of what he's actually doing at this moment is for other people. So I'm going to say it is not necessarily for him, but more for the collective or the person that he actually works with, right? Yeah, no, he doesn't. Um, well, the fact that he's not necessarily asking for anything is, I feel that it's actually kind of liberating for you because you don't always have the time to do so. Often you're feeling a little bit tired and everything of the such. And so it can become a little bit annoying to actually go and do all of that, right? So what I will say for you over here is it has nothing to do with the attraction. He is highly attracted to you. But I feel as though for the moment that what you have given him and the time that you guys have spent together has been enough for him. What I'm trying to say is that I feel as though he has been, I feel like he has his provisions, all right? Kind of like you go to the grocery store, you get yourself some stock, you put it into the cupboard. I feel like he's got what he needs and doesn't really need anything more. I feel as though whatever seemed to be a little bit more physical has turned to be a little bit more emotional, which is where all the conversations and everything is actually coming from, which is all good. Mm-hmm. DTC payment, not for another 8 weeks. Yeah. As for the workings altogether, I'm going to say medium into the strength that seems to be coming on through. I will say medium. I feel as though we're able to kind of intensify it a little bit more. I know, Carrie. I feel like we're able to make them stronger. We're able to intensify them a little bit more to make them more potent, to make the energy kind of go on through into a quicker kind of a way. So I'm going to say a good, I'm going to say you have a good 2 months before seeing changes from what this person is doing for you. Yeah. I don't necessarily say to repeat them, my beautiful. I feel as though you need to let the energy move on forward before repeating them because the energy has not been sent out. Well, the energy is being sent out, but it has not carried on through what it needs to be done. So if you just kind of ask for more, the energy has not fulfilled what the destiny of the energy is supposed to do. Therefore, you're kind of paying for something without necessarily knowing what is going to be happening. And even if you ask for more, it's still going to take a certain amount of time before it actually gets there. You are best to let the energy move on forward with how things are going, see how that goes. And then if you need a booster, ask for a booster, ask for something of the such that is a little bit more potent that could come on in and help you on through. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, wait a couple weeks and then go out with it again after. Let me give you some loving messages. And then we're going to go and see our dear friend Watson to finish up the readings for tonight. All right. You make my heart smile every day. Yeah, that's cheap, I'm going to say, my beautiful cherry. But definitely still wait, though, because if you're going to pay for something to move on forward, you still want the energy to move on forward. To pay for something, it's like paying to have something extra when you don't necessarily need it. So wait for the energy to move on forward. It's not gonna make the energy move quicker. Wait to see what's going to be happening with that, and whatever happens with that, then you can boost it. If it's not to your liking, then that would be a really good idea. But if you do it right away, the energy hasn't gone through yet, so you're just kind of giving money away for no good reason. I would wait a little bit, my love. You make my heart smile every day. You're my forever, no matter what. You're my dream come true. Being with you feels like home. I am so lucky to have you by my side, and I fall more in love with you every single day. Yeah, I know you want to make it stronger, sweetie pie, but stronger needs to be done right away at that moment in time. It needs to be very strong and very potent. And then whatever kind of follows on through. But you need to still let the energy move on through. We can't push the energy. Sometimes the energy happens really quickly, happens right away. And you know, like me, sometimes it can take 3 months, it can take 6 months, it can take a certain amount of time. But we can't push the energy. But this person can definitely make your initial energy stronger to be sent out. But like I said, you've already probably done a few of them with this person. Let the energy flow. Let's see where it's going to bring you and what's going to be happening. And maybe kind of readjust your targets at that moment in time. What is good for you, what you truly do need, and what is necessary. But leave it a little bit of time to move on forward. You have great communication, much better communication than you've ever had. Things are going well. Yes, you have a little hiccups here and there, but it's normal. It happens with everybody. So try to keep it the way that it is. See what you've got. And let's say within the following 3 weeks or so, you still feel like it's not really doing anything, then maybe try and do something at that moment. Okay, all right. Well, whatever it is that you have done with that person, let it go with the flow. See where it brings you, and if you need a booster, ask for a booster. Ask it to be a little bit more strong into the following days or so, sweetie. Well, I'll say into the following weeks. Leave it a good 2-3 weeks after the workings have been done to go and get full potency of what you need. Otherwise, like I said, it's a little bit like throwing money into a wish fountain. You need to let it go with the flow a little bit. It's for you, sweetie, because if you spend money right away, it's not going to give you anything more. Leave just a little bit of time if you're willing to do so, and you'll see the changes. You'll see that it'll be better for you. I'm sending you much love, my sweetie pie. My dear Juanson, general reading. What do we've got? What do we've got? I hope you're doing good, my dear Juanson. You're behaving anyways tonight. You're behaving. Yeah, I kind of feel like you're an Austin Powers character. All right, so what have we got into your energy this week? A mix of preparation, a mix of reflection. You're kind of tying up loose ends all together, sweetie. Whether it's cleaning, whether it's running errands, getting ready for work, it's like you've got a whole bunch of stuff going on. The universe is actually suggesting that this week is about grounding yourself, setting your intentions for what is yet to come. Not that I'm going to say, ooh, big things, but what is going to be coming, right? So you're into a phase of creating that balance. Don't rush nothing, sweetie pie. Take things at your own pace. There is a strong call for you to enjoy the little moments of peace, like your hot chocolate, abuelita, the honey lemon tea, whatever is good for you, sweetie. Nourish your beautiful soul, sweetie. Stay open to the flow of things, and remember that your beautiful self-care is just as important as any type of productivity that you will do. May it be with your beautiful voice, or may it be into your daytime job, or super fragilistic, whatever it is that you're up to, sweetie. Yes, don't forget yourself into it all right? In terms of love, what is happening? Sweetie pie, no action. Time to take action. No, I'm kidding. You don't have to take action, but I'm not seeing all that much happening for the moment. I see thoughtfulness. I see thinking. I see holding on to what is already there. I see indecisions. I see decisions and indecisions. I see balancing things out. I see your beautiful love thinking about you. I'm going to say there's a strong sense of connection and affection to the air. It kind of feels like you're both a little bit in a space of longing, of affection. I feel like her energy towards you is warm. It's thoughtful. She's thinking about you. She's got that sense of closeness. She's reflecting onto the moments. But there's also that very deep emotional bond where she's kind of quietly appreciating connection that you both have. So I'm going to say altogether, sweetie, there's something onto her mind, and I feel like she wants to cherish it with you. I feel like she wants to talk to you about it. I feel like things are loving and very quite positive altogether into your love reading. As for your beautiful Elizabeth, she's into a thoughtful, calm space. Honestly, she's good. She's vibing. She's zen today. She's reflecting onto the connection. She's reflecting onto, I'm going to say, the sense of affection, the energy towards you. Is very appreciative. Maybe your smile, maybe your look, maybe your wink, maybe your hello, maybe how was your weekend? She thinks about you. She thinks about the moments that make her smile. So I'm going to say it's a good moment whenever you do see her to send her those beautiful loving thoughts, to send her, I'm not going to say to blow her a kiss, but you know what I mean. Oh, just saying. Take it as you wish. Take it as you wish. I know. Oh, there you go. There you go. I know you're behaving. I know. Come on, kiss the girl, right? Kiss, kiss, kiss. Kiss, kiss, kiss. No, don't do it. Then you'll be hit with some type of, I don't know, you did something at work you're not supposed to. Spacehead won't like it. Okay. An angel message for you. The angels, they're sending you a message of reassurance. They want you to know that you're onto the right path, even if it feels like you're trying to figure things out. Keep trusting your intuition and take one step at a time. I want you to know that they're supporting you, especially in matters of the heart. They want you to feel secure into your choices. They also want you to know that love is surrounding you, and the angels are there to guide you along the way. Let's go on, gather on up an oracle message. The oracles are suggesting to embrace the flow of life and not forcing anything. Hey, I agree with that. Things are unfolding as they should, and you are exactly where you need to be. So trust the universe is aligning things for you, especially into your relationships. So stay open and stay open-hearted, sweetie pie. Let's go to the Book of Tarot, and then let's go to the love messages. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. You let me know whenever you're ready for the book to do its job. I know, they are nice, aren't they? Yeah, the music on your phone will definitely hear you. And then you'll be in trouble. Four of Coins. The answer is to wait for now and be thankful for the things that you have been given in life. What is that? You were thinking of Sebastian when he says to Prince Eric and Ariel saying, you know what you did to kiss the girl. I have to say, I like that one too, Carrie. I do. And I know Juanson knows what you're talking about. All right, some loving messages for you. You make my heart skip a beat. I am so lucky to have you. I love everything about you. You are the best part of my life, and I can't wait to see you again. It's all good, Juanson. It's all good. Just act like we said nothing. We didn't say anything. I didn't say anything. Carrie didn't say anything. We're just being clowns. You can dismiss us or you can keep us. That being said, sweet dreams to all you beautiful souls. Please do stay warm for those who are into an Arctic place, and stay cool for the others. Stay safe, sending beautiful love messages to every single one of you souls. And yeah, we'll see each other tomorrow. Good night, everybody.